She is tipped to be part of the officials for the 2019 Women's World Cup in France. She was in the FIFA Under-17 Men's World Cup and FIFA Under-20 World Cup this year. So, going to be assisted there by Lidway Negi from Madagascar and Benedita Mbiri from Malawi. Well, Sir Thomas Tanabe, really great work he's done with the team after taking over. He's pushed them to the top level there to be at the finals of the championship. And South Africa will be happy, at least their coach Desiree Ellis. She made it clear she's here, one job done, now the World Cup. And now looking to let the trophy. So that's a great time to start the game. Gladys Lingwe there from Zambia. Nigeria in the colours there. There'll be a moment there to reflect on the team's performance and what to expect. And so it's been 16 games, 51 goals at least. It's down to Nigeria and South Africa. And now in a conflict to see which of the side will be able to pick the trophy. Nigeria chasing their 9th AFCON title, but South Africa are waiting to put some spokes in the Nigerian wheels, not to allow them to go home with a 9th title. It's going to be a lot of speed work here. South Africa will come in with a clearance. And Nigeria would obviously be looking forward to also have a way to push through. Siopo Sinwe. Gatlana will be in there to see what Siopo Sinwe will be able to do when she goes in with a strike there. First shot at goal from South Africa. She sometimes will lose a place. Not onto this one. That was interesting way of starting this game. I'm just looking forward to the speed from both teams, at least in this competition. Good play now from the South Africans. I always expect to have this long ball forward now, but Tochuk would have to pick it up here. Well, 20 years of its existence, champions Nigeria have actually dominated the AFCON, with only Equatorial Guinea breaking their clean sweep on only 2 occasions. Bit of a concern now to the officials. The deflected ball now, and it's going to be a new one. Paranozie and Oshola will be in action, at least looking to help Super Falcons, go through. Well, there's a bit of confidence there with the Nigerians being boosted with a promise of $10,000 a player if they win the trophy. To remember back in 2000 in Johannesburg when Nigeria took the lead through Stella Mbacho in the 72nd minute. And indeed, it was Oliatan Yusuf who scored the first goal in the 30th minute, and Oshola here with the ball looking to pull the straight goal. Oshola! Well, not the best of handling there from South African goalkeeper Kimberly, but not but Swart wasn't able to deal with it. Kabani losing the ball, and Oshola here on 3 goals there for Nigeria, and Swart finding it difficult dealing with this ball. Always want to go with the ball. Maflalo is able to pick up Danny, and then Gatlana always looking to run with the ball, and she's got some pace and she's got some speed as well. South Africa. Good play now. Kabani on the ball, Lakazi on the left hand side, looking to lift the ball in here for Siopo Sinwe. And goes straight into to Chuku Olei. Back to Barry. The win there that came from South Africa in the first game against Nigeria. Atlanta started from the bench. Barney's ball in here. One of the best of retention, but Smeda. Barney again. Missed his ball into the attacking area. Chia would have to pick it up beautifully. Abby with a long ball for Nigeria, resorting to the long balls behind the South African back line and unable to keep it in place. South Africa. There was crowd violence back in 2000 when both teams met at the finals. It was abandoned and never completed. In the 72nd minute, Nigeria then leading South Africa by 3-0. And that was the only final in the history of the competition that was never completed. And at least Nigeria picked the trophy there. Barney. In comes up Vilakazi. South Africa pushing forward here. Siopo. They're playing out from Nigeria, at least. Yinde able to get the ball back and going to push the team forward. Abby here for the Super Falcons. So giving the ball away. And it's going to be the time now for Kobe and the teammate to push forward. Good play in Nigeria. Lalo. Good play now from Ramalepe. Smeda controlling the game quietly. South Africa. Very skillful and creative and energetic technically. They're known as a savvy Bayana side. The first appearance at the Women's World Cup in the summer of 2019. It's very much appreciated. Siopo to chase his ball here. It's been pushed away by Chuku Nonye. Interestingly, South Africa's Atlanta has already been installed as the revelation of the tournament. She's leading the goal in charge with 5 goals. And the captain already, Janine van Wyk, making her 159th international appearance for Bayana. It's going to be a corner kick here for Makabane. Atlanta. Now it's Odega. Van Wyk here, the centre back, and Odega. She's coming into defend the line. An incredible record there for Janine van Wyk. 159 appearances for South Africa. And Odega here, another exciting player for the Super Falcons. But back in 1998, Nigeria beat Ghana by 2-0 and Abiyakuta to pick the trophy. And then 2000, they indicate to you they also won 2-0 against South Africa. In 2002, Nigeria beat Ghana again 2-0 in Warri to also pick the title. That's how dominant they've been. And they beat Cameroon 5-0 in Johannesburg in 2004 to pick the trophy. And once again, Nigeria beat Ghana by 1-0 in Warri as well. And interestingly, it was Equatorial Guinea back in 2008 that beat South Africa by 2-1 in Malabo to win a title. And Nigeria came back in 2010, also beating Equatorial Guinea 4-2 in Johannesburg to pick the trophy in Atlanta now. Makabane here for South Africa. Smeda. Ramalepe, South Africa, was wanting, looking away to over the long ball with Lalo. Comes Smeda. Makabane again, trying to tease the Nigerians to come out from their defensive line and push some bit of urgency in your play. Being in total control, South Africa. Siopo, Lakazi, gets it back again for Bayana. She's been fouled. Oshola, Sisat. Well, this really is very much excited about the team's play and just looking for more energy. Oshola here, 24 years of age, top scorer in 2016, best player of the tournament back in 2014. Cesar Oshola. She represented Nigeria at the 2015 Women's World Cup as well, playing a forward Alcon. Attacking player. Siopo, good control for the first time. Siopo Sinwe. This is Meda. Now the ball whipped in here. And the teasing one. Out he goes. It's a long way out. Well, back in 2012, Equatorial Guinea also beat South Africa 4-0 in the final in Windhoek. Smeda. Just got some lovely piece of skills there, the South Africans. Barney picks up Janine van Wyk. It's going to be a Barry's ball to handle. Flalona Smeda picks it up. Again, Nigeria. And this is Mashidat Anyinde. Nigeria back in the game. Shola. The best of balls there, but Malepe picks it up beautifully there for South Africa. Bayana. Gatlana. Now Matlalo chews the ball down to Makabane. Good play now. Siopo brought down. It's going to be a foul here against Chukwunyonye. And South Africa, just like they did back in Cape Coast, going same. They haven't been troubled at all. Oh, road over play for goal kick. That's really exactly what she's up to. Oh, it's going to be a compact play in the midfield for Nigeria, playing in their 9th final. The Alcon and chasing their 9th title. Super Sinwe for the game, but Chukwunyonye should be very careful not to be penalized here by referee Gladys Lingwe of Zambia. So Super Sinwe here plays the club football for JVW in South Africa. Before the game, she's played she's the 5th game for South Africa. Now they have a set piece. All right, Kabani here, it has to be pushed out for a corner kick. Makabani strike, and South African looking to find a way to come back in the game really for the goal. That's Makabani strike. Great kick there from Makabani, at least looking to surprise Nigeria with the first goal. Makabani with his corner, whipped in here. It's going to be a huge fight. It's a goal kick. And the centre back who's moved on to an attacking play in Barney. the likes of almost all the South African players in the starting lineup here, playing their fifth game, and the outcome here for Bana. Chuko Nyonye's ball returned. Ayinde. Chikwelu. Iberi. Good play, Iberi. South Africa. Back with possession. Janine van Wyk. Lakazi's ball thrown in here, looking for Siposinwe. She's not able to keep control of the ball. Meantime, South Africa, Wahama Kabani spinning in the midfield, and Odega tracking back to winning back for the Super Falcons. There's a Berry here, the left full back, and he finds Ayinde. And South Africa would have to regroup back again. It's another long ball here. Lakazi, Shola would have to find a way to deal with it. But Sisat would always want to use a pace to move in. And the Nigerian throw. Nigeria been to the Women's World Cup since 1991. It's going to be a ball whipped in here, and Siopo comes back to head to that way. Before the game, the Nigerian Football Federation General Secretary Dr. Mohamed Sanusi made it clear that they have a lot of confidence in the Super Falcons, and they're looking forward for them to pick the trophy. Rashidat Chibade, who was playing ahead of Paranoz here today. Chibade is going to lose the ball, but Ayinde picks it up again for Nigeria. Chuko Nyonye. Good play. Now Kobe with a strike. Now goes out. It was an excellent work from Nigeria, at least. Making sure they have a way to also surprise South Africa. And the combination play was amazing. On which she was able to untie herself for Smeda. She's sitting right in front of the field. That's Okobi. She's playing behind Ajibade on the Odega. Good play now, Ajibade on the run here. South Africa could be in trouble. Ajibade drills the ball in, and Mbane gets it out for a corner kick. They always want to use the pace on the flanks. So watching to see if Shola was in there, trying to clip the ball in. Good interception there from the South African centre-back, Luthando. Oh, that's going to come in from Bani. They're looking to take a shot, Nigeria. One of the best of corner kicks there from Nigeria. South Africa will have to go back and defend Chuko Nyonye. This is Okobi. Good ball into the far side, and it is going to be Chikwelu to pick it up, press it back into the penalty box, and cleared by South Africa. South Africans now back in their goal area. Nigeria, Nyinde. Okobi here. Good play now from the Nigerians, and still going forward. Odega would have to pick it up. Goes out there for another corner kick. It's a little pressure now being put on the South Africans by Nigeria. Looking to catch them. That's another best of defending there from Malepe. Trying to indicate to the official that she really didn't touch the ball. Nigeria once again trying to use the experience and the speed to outwit the South Africans here. Good ball in here. Nigeria looking to have this one done, but again goes out. And that's Oshola looking for a fourth goal in the tournament. It's an excellent ball again to the box, and that goes out. Back in control of the midfield. Ramalepe now for South Africa. Tlalo. Smeda. That's it back again to Wick, and pressed it to picking up Vilakazi and Oshola. Able to intercept the ball. And South Africa ran out. And then to deal with the Nigerians who take some more of the second balls and making life a bit difficult now. Ball playing. Kobe. Lovely control. That's Kunbi and Gatlana here, but Nigeria would have to find a way to stop here. Kobe now. Shola. We're going to pick up Arabi and Oshola with a long ball for Dega to chase, and Swat comes out, and she's been fouled in the penalty box, and Odega being talked to. Was a good looking ball into the box there by Oshola. Odega here. I looked up and spotted around a perfect time ball to Odega. She's picked up an injury here. She's played all the games. Another talk to would be some bit of an explanation to be given there to Odega by the referee Lingwe. Nigeria are the only nation in the AFCON competition in history to have never lost a final in which they have played. They have played 8 and won 8 as well. And South Africa making their 4th appearance at the AFCON finals after their maiden appearance back in 2000. South Africa scored in just one of their 3 previous appearances at the AFCON finals. They've never kept a clean sheet in any of the 3 previous appearances at the AFCON finals as well, South Africa. Interestingly, both teams are meeting for the 12th times. Nigeria picking up 9 wins in their previous 11 outings. And South Africa picking up 2 wins against Nigeria. Shola, Makabani. Ajinde for the Super Falcons. There's Iberi. And now Odega. Good play, Odega. Tearing away, Odega. Looking for some bit of support. A lot of space, and it's now going to be Ajibade. Good play, and South Africa need to be very careful with a strike. And Swat with a save. But back again to the Super Falcons, and Ajinde will lose the ball. And it's Makabani here. It's Vilakazi eventually gets it away. That's it. The supremacy and the strength there of the Super Falcons. Jibade went in and Barney with a block now. And Swat failed to deal with it the first time. I'm not seeing much of that. Swat seemed to be doing too well. Skatlana. Vilakazi. There's a poor ball there from Vilakazi. Shola. So, South Africa looking to at least deal with almost all the balls now, and comes back to the Nigerians. Barry. Well, the 4-2 win there from Nigeria, at least to get to the finals here and book qualification, was interesting to see. Well, the very first time in a semi-final game that they to go goalless. Shannon Van Wyck's ball back into the midfield line. Okobi picks it up for Nigeria. Chuko Nonye. Achibade. Shidat. Was looking to see exactly what the Nigerians will be able to do, capable of. Spain Lowe's will think that the dominance on the African continent obviously need to have a change. Odega. Ajibade, the freestyle champion in Nigeria, with a lovely ball in here. Sword comes out and makes a grab of this one. Lalo. Barry does well to pick the ball up here for Nigeria, only for Malepe to deal with it. It's not going to be a South African run in the midfield area. Makabani. But 2 years ago, there were 39 goals scored in Cameroon. And before the final game here, Spain as many as 51 goals in the AFCON 2018. So 12 more goals scored in this year's championship, at least. Waiting for more maybe in the finals. Yes, Siopo Senwe. There's a lovely ball here for Danny. To Vilakazi. Katlana waiting in the box. So the ball was meant for Danny here. Nigeria would have to concede a corner here from O'Reilly. Super to see exactly what happens, but once again, been a well-planned setup by the two coaches, and so far everybody just being quiet and sizing each other up. It's Makabani's ball. Nigeria would have to find a way to deal with it. Ajibade, and then back in. Yinde picks it up for Nigeria. Look at the long balls behind the back line of the Bayana side. Looking to retain the trophy, Nigeria, at least that's what they're looking forward to have. Shannon Van Wyck's clearance, looking for Gatlana. Barry stopping the supplies to Gatlana. Now she finding it difficult, moving away from Abby. Gatlana. And 5 goals, and Ayinde here. We're going to charge forward in midfield, and Nigeria looking pretty good. And that's a poor ball, and Swartz would have to deal with it. Well, the South African coaches, Ariel, did indicate at least, and admitted the team have never won the Women's AFCON, and we're going to at least give it a shot and see what happens. So Kobe now for the Super Falcons. Lalo. Now Ramalepe. Smeda. Kabani. Picks up with Lalo again. Lalo, and she was held back by Barry. Gets a yellow card. The first yellow card of the game going to Nigeria's Barry. Look at that again. She just intentionally held back, and Lalo's reaction tells a story. And she's not happy at all. Shannon Van Wyk looking to get the ball in. It's a handball situation. Shola goes down, and position not going away. Kabani. Now it's Vilakazi. Oh, the left full back hasn't really been able to give a decent ball to start the attacking play. It's a bit of pressure now in South Africa. It's not Nigeria looking to have Ebi going into strike from this point, and Odega. Good play. It's going to be a decision there for the Super Falcons. So at least they know that they have in the team Francesco Odega, 25 years of age. Scored 2 goals and giving 2 assists as well. More than half an hour played here at the Craft Sports Stadium. It's still Nigeria nil, South Africa nil. The 2018 Total Women's African Cup of Nations, Ghana 2018. Of course, looking forward to a set piece here to be taken by the Super Falcons, zip into the South African area. And now Ajibade's ball blocked by Mbani. Nigeria still waiting for more opportunities. Another long ball into the box for a chase by Chukwuelu, and headed down. That'll be the turn of Super Sinwell, switching play to the far side. Nigerians will calmly deal with it on the back. Chukwuelu is pushing forward. Odega again. Chukwuelu back in. Blocked there by Janet Van Wyk. In comes South Africa. Looking to push the ball forward here. Super Sinway will lose it. It's a lot of space, at least. Atlanta would have to pass a bit of pressure now on Abby. Now have Sameda and Shannon Van Wyk all the time, looking to partner well, and Laura Melepe on the ball here, looking to get one into the box. Maybe will get it out. Maybe South African throw. We'll talk about teams play. And, a lousy play there for Super Sinway, giving the ball away, and at least she could have done better on the ball. Well, 8 years ago, You're just looking forward to women's football and the decision to be given, and you expect to see more, but the ball goes out of the line. So 18 years ago in Johannesburg, when the two sides met for the final, the argument was that the South Africans didn't want to give the trophy to the Nigerians. At least the Nigerians were leading by 2 goals in the 72nd minute, and so the confusion that broke out at the stadium meant the game had to be abandoned. But this time is a neutral ground at the Accra Sports Stadium in Ghana, and it's still goalless. Only 10 minutes to interesting play. Well, South Africans say they have already achieved the ambition at the tournament. So the major working talking point here for South Africa will be what they've been able to achieve once again. And obviously we're missing the services of our Refilo Jane. Makabani. Janin Van Wyk. Back to Makabani. Here. Flalo. Smeda. Ashirat Ajibade with a block. Find a way, and Nigeria would have to still find a way to defend the balls, yeah. And the best of control there from Ndimani. Siswe Ndimani. Pace and power. That's what Nigerians want to rely on. Go highly here. Kobe. It's back to centre half O'Hiley. Nigeria, a lot of balls, and Kobe here. Jibade looking to see the round of Odega. Vilakazi just had to make sure Odega doesn't get to it. Sometimes need to find a way to cover up quickly. It did indicate once again, Nigerians, that they were really tired of winning a trophy. At least sometimes the motivation will be something extra. The long throw to the box and headed down, and he's still looking forward to having O'Hiley picking his one and getting it into the South African box, and still would have to find all the players coming in. And Odega here. Good block, good turn, Odega on the ball. Once again, lovely play, Nigeria. Odega's ball for Ajibade, just overhitting that one. Jeez, very great on the ball, Francesco Odega. Look at the run again, and the ball put back, and some great skills from Odega. She's won the Alcon Trophy 3 times for Nigeria, back in 2010, 2014 and 2016. Francesco Odega. Time on the ball there. Very, very interesting to see. Nigerians have done an excellent work to cut out other supplies to Atlanta, because they know how dangerous it can be And she was on the ball. And apparently, and it's going to be a Shola here. But Janine Van Wyk goes in. Shola once again will pick it up for Nigeria. Throws the ball in. Janine Van Wyk's clearance. South Africa out of the woods. It's been Nigeria who are trying to put a little pressure there on the back line of South Africa. Very dedicated player, Janine Van Wyk. Serves as a motivation to the team. It shows the defensive line beautifully. And that's Gatlana. She's had things practically difficult for herself. Not been able to outshine the centre halves of Nigeria, Gatlana. She's pretty much useful on the ball. Sometimes when she's without the ball, it becomes a difficult thing for the attacking player to create any chance. Again, credit down to Abby and Haile, making sure that Gatlana is unable to get access to any of the long balls whipped in by the midfielders of South Africa. And yet again, another ball. The target is Gatlana. And she moves on Gatlana. And it is going to be Abby with a timely interception. They talk to you about Gatlana. When she gets the ball, you know that you're in trouble. 5 goals for her in the Alcon. Christina Thembi Gatlana. Good interception there from Abby here. Scorer here, drilled in. Semeda with a header. In here for Nigeria. Svilakazi sends this ball in. It has to be dealt with. Tochuku. She's approaching the first half of the game, and it's still goalless here. Both teams defensively clever. Kobe, good control, good pass, and Odega here. Meantime, South Africa with Vilakazi's clearance comes back to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. This is Odega. Needs clearance again. Lalo. And it's Gatlana here. It's Abby on her. Gatlana. Once again, Abby would have to find a way to block her and get the ball away quickly. And her job basically is to police Gatlana and make sure she doesn't find a way to move in. But for how long are you going to do that? Okay, Stabby here. Truko Nunez ball in here. Smeda gets it in to the Nigerian half. Vilakazi for Bayana. The last time South Africa was in the final was back in 2012, and they lost by 4 goals to 0 to Equatorial Guinea. So they know that this final is very crucial to them. Ajibade. Ramalepe. Now it's going to be a South African attack and play. And South Africa here will still have the ball with a try. And there's Ramalepe's ball, but at least Mutlala was just a lot of space and waiting for the ball. Which is given to her. Shola, Ibari, Odega. Good defensive play there from Janine Van Wyk. Experience is what the story is yet. Another decisive defensive play there from Abby. She's been absolutely phenomenal, keeping tabs on the ever dangerous Katlana. Now South Africa need to find a way to change their tactical play. Their mindset is all about Katlana. Nigerians are doing the needful, making sure that the supplies are cut just before she gets to it, and oftentimes when she has the opportunity to also move in, Abby makes sure she closes her down before she tries anything. Anyinde. Chukwelu. Odega here. Anyinde. Barry waiting for a pass. Yes, she gets it. Barry. Left full back for the Super Falcons. But have to find Oshola. And there she goes, Oshola in the box. Oshola here. The appeal for a penalty was not given. Rather gets a corner kick. Assisted Oshola. She was thinking that at least there was a push on her. Anyway, she was waiting for it. Of course, she is the reigning female African Best Player of the Year. She's also won the award on 2 previous occasions, 2014, 2016. Won the 2015 BBC Women's African Footballer of the Year, Cesar Oshola. Not given a penalty now, and it's a minute of added time, and Swart comes out missing it. And Chibade just couldn't quite get to the ball. She hasn't been at her best. Swart as well. So a bit of J3 or Kobe with the ball here. Good touch there from Swart. Another unproductive ball there from the South African goalkeeper. Clearly Swart, and so that's the story for the first 45 minutes. It's been technically and tactically planned by 2 coaches, Thomas Kadebi and Zari Ellis. In few chances at goal, few shots on target. Asido Shola trying to see if she can have the penalty given, but that was ruled out. And South Africa, yet again, the way they started their game against Nigeria in the group stages in Cape Coast, that's exactly what they've been able to do. But Nigeria have made sure that they keep tabs on Katlana. She had few chances at goal here in Accra. And so the first half will be an evenly contested game, fairly balanced for both teams. But occasionally, there is some opening for a goal, which yet to come for